Hey everyone, it's Deanna,
Aaron,
and Celeste, and you're catching up on this week's episode of Two Brunettes and A Gay.
on the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are joining you live here from the Adelaide Italian Festival. Now, we did mention this earlier in the show, and we said we were going to try, and we have been successful. We are joined now live by the one and only Peter Malinauskas.
Woo! The Premier of South Australia.
Peter, welcome to the show.
Yay!
Buonasera a tutti.
Way!
Thank you very much for having me on.
No.
Amazing. Thank you for that translation, because I'm still learning Italian.
Okay,
I'm the token Anglo-Saxon on the station.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad there's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, this is also, I'm very excited to be with Radio Italia. I always enjoy it.
we're very excited to have you. Now, we just heard some brilliant news that we have increased the grant
Yeah.
for the Adelaide Italian Festival. Can you chat to us a little bit about that?
So the Adelaide Italian Festival is growing,
Yes.
right? And I think it's a really important event. There's a number of fantastic Italian festivals around the city and the state, and I get to go to a lot of them, and they've all got their own place.
Yep.
But I just think at the moment in Australia, or just even generally, the investment in events like this is actually important because, of course, we want to celebrate everything that migrant and multicultural communities have brought to this country.
Absolutely.
Now more than ever, we need to acknowledge this and celebrate it. And festivals are a good way to do it because it's not just about the Italian community celebrating Italian culture with themselves, they're sharing it with everybody.
Yes.
So we're investing in a pipeline of funding in these types of events, and tonight we've announced that rather than the festival having to apply every year for a grant, which is a bit of a painstaking process, we'll do it all at once and announce it in advance and also increase the funding. So it's a $280,000 contribution over 4 years.
Woo!
Which is good. So hopefully we see this event continue to grow into the future.
Absolutely. You need to get down here. Look, the vibe tonight has already started to really build.
Yeah.
We're going to be here until 11 p.m, so the night is just really getting started.
Tomorrow the weather's going to be even better.
Yes.
And it's good that it's going over 2 days this year as well.
Absolutely. And this is just the start of it all. I mean,
Yeah.
the festival runs for the entire week. It
Yes, it
finishes
is.
next Sunday, and there's so many events on over the course of the next week that you need to get out and support, because Adelaide is the festival state, and we are part of the festival community, and so you need to get out and get behind it.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty questions here,
Uh-oh.
Mr. Malinauskas, because we've been talking about this for the past couple of hours. We've been talking about it all day on Radio Italia.
Yeah, we've got to ask.
All right, so if you're going for one dinner option, right?
Ooh.
Okay, you got two options.
Well, here we go.
You got pizza
Oh,
or you
yeah.
got pasta.
Yep.
If you could have one of those for the rest of your life,
What are you picking?
which one are you picking?
For the rest of my life.
Yeah.
the rest of
Am I
your
allowed to
life?
have different varieties?
Yes.
Okay, we're allowing
We're allowed,
varieties.
so if you're going pasta, you can go different sauces. If you're going pizza, you can go different toppings. We
Oh,
can only
that's
have one or the
trickier.
other.
Well, if you ask me what would I choose, ordinarily I'd choose pizza.
Ooh,
I love
yep,
pizza.
yep.
I love pizza.
Okay.
But if you said to me I can only have it for the rest of my life, I would choose pasta only because you get more variety. You can you can have a pesto,
Yes.
bolognese,
Smart,
marinara.
yes.
Yep.
So many different
point.
sauces, so much more variety. So
Yep.
I don't know if it'd be good for the waistline, having said that.
But it's worth it, right?
But I mean, you get different toppings on pizza, but there's a greater degree of uniformity with pizza than what
There
you get
is.
with pasta.
I'm a pasta person. Look, I'm a terrible Italian. I don't eat either. But if I had to pick, I'm a pasta person.
Really?
Yes.
No, I'm definitely if I have to pick on pizza. But
Your
in the
pizza.
context of your question,
Yep.
He's
I would
going
say
pasta.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So we're talking pasta, beautiful. Okay, we've sorted the dinner. Now we're going to sort the drink with the dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've asked this question
Okay,
too.
yeah, go on. Yeah,
So
go
we've
on.
asked this question today as well. So if you've got one drink that you're going to pick for the rest of your life, whether it be a spritz,
So an Aperol
an
spritz,
Aperol
a limoncello
spritz, limoncello,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
a wine,
yeah.
which one are you
Oh,
picking?
wine.
Go on
Yeah,
the wine.
wine.
Yeah. Do you have a preference? Are you a red, a wine, a sparkling?
Yeah, I like white wine.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
a good Riesling. But no, red. Yeah.
There you
but
go.
if I'm having a drink, it depends on the time of the year. Normally I like to
Yep.
have a beer.
Yep.
But yeah, if I was, red wine provides so much beautiful variety.
Absolutely.
Right? A good Chianti or, but a good Australian Shiraz, can't beat it.
And South Australian.
South
course,
Australia
yeah,
is
of
the
course.
home of wine.
But there's lots of South Australian Italian varieties now that are coming through,
There is.
which is
Absolutely.
worth celebration.
Absolutely. Okay, last question.
Just one.
Go for it.
My brother-in-law makes a mean Negroni.
Ooh.
Just to think about the Italian sort of theme. And
Yes.
Delicious.
Campari is making a bit of a comeback at our house every now and then. Just a special treat. Yeah.
Listen, I was never much of a Negroni drinker, but over the course of the last year, I've tried it a couple of
they're
times.
Magnificent.
And they are really good, and I think it's something that develops with age. I think as you get a little bit older, you start to appreciate the taste.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely,
100%. Okay, last question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
This is the controversial.
When I was a kid, it did.
Oh!
But now I don't want sweet stuff on my pizza now that I'm older. I like anchovies more than pineapple.
Okay, he's gone the salty.
On the salty, yeah.
Well, that's
the
quintessential Italian.
The kids have pizza, right? And if there's a ham and pineapple pizza on the kids' menu, they often order it. One of them picks the pineapple off, and I find myself eating it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
But I'm not choosing it. I'm not choosing pineapple on my pizza by choice. I'm not opposed to it.
Yep.
But
it's just
I
not for
prefer
you.
I prefer the saltier olives and anchovies and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's what it's going for. You've heard it here first.
Would you choose ham and pineapple pizza now?
Well, I would always pick pineapple on my pizza.
What you choose? So if I give you a choice between, now let me give you let's reciprocate. Let's play this game, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm asking you margarita, or ham and pineapple, what are you choosing?
Okay, well, that's a tough question for me because I'm a vegan.
And
So I
gluten
don't
free.
eat... Peter,
Are you Italian?
We talked about Celeste being about Italian.
I don't eat
So you don't-
dairy,
you don't-
I don't eat
so-
beef.
so
I'm a
what-
terrible Italian. Terrible
and you've
Italian.
ruled out the carbs of no.
I know. Can you imagine what my Italian husband thinks of me?
What do you eat? Yeah.
Air. No, but if I had to choose between a margarita and a ham and pineapple, and I'm going back to the days where I would eat everything, ham and pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, just the sweetness of the pineapple and the saltiness of the ham.
I have to agree. Ham and pineapple.
we?
I grew up with it, and it's a staple.
I'm just trying to check.
It's an absolute
Is this Radio Aussie or Radio Italian?
You know, the questions, right?
I'm trying to work out what's going on here.
You thought you were coming onto a quintessential Italian station, but we've got everything going on here.
I could tell.
It's a fusion.
It is a fusion.
You've got. Oh, look who's calling me. Yeah, right.
Listen, you would not actually believe it. He's got Anthony Albanese calling him.
He's listening to Italian radio.
Oh my God, he's listening in.
Literally, that was the name on the phone. I am not lying.
Wow.
I should have taken that.
He's calling.
I'll have to call him
To give his opinion on pineapple on pizza.
I think he's just can't believe he's listening to Italian radio as a good Italian man himself and finding out that you're choosing ham and pineapple.
Let's get him on as well.
Now, again, the biggest guest we've
I'm
ever
going to need
had
to return that call in a minute. So.
on Two Brunettes A Gay, aka Deanna Celeste and Aaron, the premier, the one, the only, the legend.
Give him a round of applause, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank you
everyone.
so
Thanks,
much for
everyone.
joining
Cheers.
us. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Cheers. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Hey everyone, it's Deanna, Celeste and Aaron here, or as you know us, your Two Brunettes and A Gay.
Join the weekend happy hour at a new day and time every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So pour your mimosa for the most fabulous bottomless brunch in town.
Only on Saturdays at 87.6 FM, Radio Italia Uno.